Hey, it's Brian with Old Man New Tech, and today we're taking a look at the JABEES Firefly Vintage Wireless Earbuds. Now, were the Firefly Vintage Earbuds named after the really cool TV show in the 90s? I don't know, but we're going to give them a full review right after this message.
Ensign, I can't believe that Spock hasn't subscribed to Old Man New Tech yet. Spock, head down below and hit subscribe, like, and hit that little bell so that you get notified when there are new videos. To not do so, Spock, would not be logical.
Hey, thanks a lot, Captain Kirk. As I said, we're taking a look at the JABEES Firefly Vintage Wireless Earbuds. And when JABEES says vintage, I mean, they're kind of describing the looks of these things. I mean, they look kind of steampunkish. But what really sparked my interest in these was that they were coming in at a really budget price. I'm going to shoot the latest prices down below. And they've got a lot of the latest features that higher end earbuds are coming out with now. They got Bluetooth 5.2. They've got something called environmental noise cancellation, and they've got gaming mode. So they got about everything that I will want in wireless earbuds. But hey, you're gonna wanna stick around to the end of this video to see the pros and the cons. But first, let's see what's inside the box. Okay, so we're taking a look at the Firefly Vintage Earbuds from JABEES, and it's a dark box. Hopefully you guys can see the embossed logo on here, and on the other side we can see we got lots of features. They got Bluetooth 5.2, aptX chip technology, they got gaming mode, they've got environmental noise cancellation, all sorts of stuff in this box. But I tell you what, you guys didn't want to see me read the box. Let's open this old man magic style. Alright, we got everything unboxed, and I tell you what, there was a lot of stuff in that box, and it looks like JABEES tried to think of everything with the Firefly Vintage Earbuds as far as what they're giving you. So let's start off with the charging cable. We got ourselves a nice USB-C charging cable. Love USB-C. I've got large and small ear tips. I use the medium ones. And I've got another set of large, small, and medium ear tips. Now these have a little bit of a different mushroom type of shape to them, if that is your jam. I've also got plenty of ways to get a hold of their customer support. We've got our user manual. We'll be checking that out in a little bit. And I've got this flexible silicone lanyard almost that you hook up to the earbuds themselves if you want to turn these from wireless into kind of like a semi or hybrid wired type of earbud situation so that you're not losing them. Finally, we got the case itself, and man, it is a looker, but I tell you what, it's a little bit on the large size, and it's black, two-toned with bronze and black. Very classy, very vintage throwback. I kind of like the theme we got going on here. JABEES is on the top here. On the back, I've got our USB-C port. On the front, I've got two little LED lights here. You'll see them come on there, and they'll show you when you're charging and how much of a charge you have, depending on how many times this flashes. A little bit hard to see though. Now right away you're going to see they're going to want to go into pairing mode. I think you can probably hear that turn on there. So that's what's nice about these earbuds, is that right away when you open the case, they're already trying to connect to your phone. So once you pull them out, you will be connected. And the earbuds themselves, relatively large, but not too large. There's a lot of space in here to give them some really good bass sound. I tell you what, I'm really digging this throwback vintage design on these, man. It's bronze and black. You don't see that too often in earbuds, and it kind of gives it a really cool look. One thing I also noticed is that it has a power reset button in case you want to reset these manually. They'll reset to factory defaults. And also you'll notice that the reason the case is so large is that we've got a large face area here because of the design of the earbuds, and they're really easy to take in and out. They've got a nice magnetic hold to them, so they're not going to pop out. And the case lid itself, also nice magnetic hold. Now let's see how they look at my ear holes. Alright, so we're back, and you'll notice that the JABEES Firefly Vintage Wireless Earbuds, they've got this almost like a semi-stem design to them. So they're kind of straddling the line between inner ear and stems. And I do really like the way they fit. In fact, actually these are some of my favorite fitting earbuds that I've tried out here at the Old Man New Tech channel. And you'll notice that when you put them in the case, you'll see little tiny LEDs flash on the earbuds themselves. but you'll be happy to know that they don't flash once you have them in your ears and they're running. And as you'll see, the design has a little bit of a steampunk edge to it, so it does look unique. And Old Man New Tech likes unique. And again, the case is such a size that I can get the earbuds in and out really easy. And did I mention the case itself is Qi wireless compatible, so you can plop this down on any wireless charging pad and you are good to go. And speaking of charging, the buds themselves get about 7 to 8 hours I've found, and you are able to recharge them 3 times in the case. So you're getting a good 32 hours of usage out of the case and the earbuds combined. Now that's pretty impressive battery life when you consider that these earbuds themselves have a low latency mode for gaming. Yes, for under 40 bucks, I'm getting earbuds with a low latency that I can play games on my iPhone, and it is right in tune with those games. And of course, I'm seeing almost zero latency with any movies, YouTube videos, anything. And the JABEES Firefly Vintage earbuds come with an assortment of tips. Once you get it fit properly, they do not shake out. In fact, I'll even do a little shake test for you right now. Whoa! Okay, so yeah, they stay in place. And as far as the waterproof rating for the JABEES Firefly Vintage earbuds, they are IPX5, so you will be able to get sweat, maybe small droplets on them, but do not submerge them. Now, when it comes to performance, one thing I notice is that when you get a really tight fit, you're getting a lot of passive noise cancellation already. But here's where JABEES comes up with another surprise on the Firefly Vintage earbuds. They have environmental noise cancellation, which means that when you make phone calls, it really cancels out the background noise. Also, the environmental noise cancellation allows you to activate an environmental noise setting, so you'll be able to hear things that are happening around you. Now, you can find this setting on a very simple app. Now, here's where I think JABEES could use some improvement. The app itself is relatively simple. It allows you to basically update the earbuds firmware. And also you can activate the transparency mode, which allows some of that sound to seep in so you can hear somebody talking to you or you can hear the dog barking, but you're still getting great sound from the earbuds themselves. I would have liked to see on the app some equalizer settings so that you can try different modes and really play with the sound. Okay, now as far as the sound goes, they do sound really good. I'm getting really high, decent treble. It's nice and crisp. Mid-range is there, front and center where it should be. And the bass is present, but it's not overpowering to the music or to movies that I'm watching. You're gonna like it if you're into more balanced sounding music settings. And it's not terribly bass heavy. Now, excellent sound separation from their aptX chip technology gives them some of the best sounding earbuds that I've experienced at this price range. So excellent sound separation because of the aptX chip technology that they put into these earbuds makes these earbuds some of the best sounding budget earbuds that I've reviewed. And the latest Bluetooth 5.2 technology also gives these the lowest latency that you're going to experience at this price point. Now, the controls themselves are also surprising. JABEES went ahead and they managed to build like a hybrid pressure button and touch button option into these earbuds. So if I want to use these as simple touch, which I rather use, I can use them as simple touch by controlling all my features of the earbuds. If I'm more of a button guy, I can actually push controls on these and turn them off, on, and use all the features that I like to use with my earbuds. Speaking of those features, you'll be happy to know that JABEES included all the features that you would possibly want in this. You can control the transparency mode, you can control volume, which is a big deal, and you pretty much are able to control everything from the earbuds themselves. Doesn't sound like a big deal, but when you're reviewing budget priced earbuds, sometimes they leave that volume control off.
No way!
And that can be annoying. Now, we mentioned 4-microphone environmental noise cancellation before, which is kind of a big deal because that gives these earbuds really good sound quality. So I'll give you guys a test of that right here. Okay, I'm going for a stroll outside with the JABEES Firefly Vintage True Wireless Earbuds. There are birds in the trees overhead. There's lots of environmental noise, including some wind. Hopefully that 4-mic technology is canceling out some of the environmental noise, and you're still able to hear me loud and clear with these earbuds. But I want to know what you guys think in the comments down below. So my final impressions on the JABEES Firefly Vintage True Wireless Earbuds. What can I say? I kind of fell in love with them while I was wearing them. They're very comfortable. I do love the design. The steampunk look that they got going here, it's Pretty cool. They also have the transparency mode and the environmental noise cancellation, which you don't find in budget earbuds. They've got excellent battery life at 7 to 8 hours. They've got Qi wireless charging, and I was really impressed by the sound that they were able to get out of the 6mm drivers. Also, the controls are really intuitive. I can use pressure buttons, or I can use touch sensitivity to achieve what I want to with my controls, including volume. And when I'm gaming, I don't have to worry about the sound not syncing up with the action on the screen. Now, on the con side of things, the power level indicator on the front of the case is a little bit lacking as far as I'm concerned. I like to see at least 3 or 4 lights on here that show me the power level on the case. And the case is a little bit large, but that's offset by the functionality of it and the ability of me to get my earbuds in and out of the case easy enough. And finally, the app could use a little bit of tweaking and improvements. I'd love to see an equalizer setting in that app where I could go in and play with the equalizer and bump up that bass a little bit, because I'm a little bit of a bass head. I mean, you are going to have a lot of fun with these earbuds. And they're doing all of this for under 40 bucks. I'll put a link down below. So taking all this into account, I have to give the Firefly Vintage True Wireless Earbuds by JABEES a big recommendation. So until the next time, get out there and have some fun. Hey, this is Brian with Old Man New Tech. We can't make this channel happen without you, so please hit subscribe and smash that bell down below. And if you're looking for product links, you'll find them there too. Thank you.